Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jason the Gentle here with you today. Wanted to show you all or give you an idea of what it looks like when you have a few different bulbs. One is the BR30, and we're also going to have the Philips A19 Gen 2, the Philips A19 Gen 3, as well as a contender, the Sylvania Lightify LED, which you can see right here. Getting a little closer. And this is their adjustable full color competitor to the BR30 Philips Hue bulb, which is the big one. That's the downward facing one for kitchens or wherever in the world, front porches, except they're not supposed to be outside where it can get wet. So I wouldn't necessarily recommend using it for something like that. We've got this set up in a little mantle, so you know what's going on here. On the left, in this corner, we have the Philips Hue A19 Gen 2 bulb. In this corner here, we have the Philips Hue A19 Gen 3 bulb, which you can see the richer colors logo on the top right, which again is how you know that it's Gen 3. Up here we have the Sylvania Lightify brands bulb. And over here we have the Philips Hue BR30 size. I'm presuming it's Gen 2. I don't know if they have a Gen 3 of these yet or if they will or not. But let's get into a position where we can see them all a little better. I'm going to be using my Google Home to tell it what colors to choose. That's perhaps not quite the same as using their representative, their individual apps. So take the results with a grain of salt, just knowing that this isn't the app built and made originally for it, but it should give us a good idea of what to expect. First, let's kill the overhead lights. Okay, Google, turn off living room.
Sure, turning 4 lights off.
All right, and now, okay, Google, make mantle white.
Sure, changing 4 lights to white.
Okay, Google, make mantle daylight.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that.
All right, it doesn't know daylight. So let's just go with a few different color, because we can see that the Sylvania Lightify's got a more daylight color, whereas the other ones are on a warm white by default. So Sylvania's does default to a more daylight hue color. So, okay, Google, make mantle red.
According to FDA, dissolve metal red in 300 milliliters.
Stupid. Okay, Google, make mantle red.
Sorry, I can't help with that yet.
You can too, you stupid person. Okay, Google, make fireplace red.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help with that yet.
Okay, Google, make mantle blue.
Sorry.
Sometimes I'm easily angered. Did I call it something else and forget within the last 2 minutes? Alright, long story short, I finally got it to respond, although the home said it doesn't know what's going on, because whatever. Alright, okay, Google, make mantle red.
Sorry, I'm not sure how to help.
Okay, Google, make mantle yellow.
Sorry, I can't make calls yet.
Alright, so this is yellow. The Philips 2, it's got a warmer look. Gen 3's a little brighter and more yellow versus that's got a bit of a red hue to it almost. Over here, the Sylvania's yellow. In person, it's definitely got more of a yellow cast, but due to this one's warmness, it kind of is washing out the video of this one. I would say the Philips Hue BR30 has got a little more of an orange look to it almost, whereas this one's almost got a little bit of a green tint to it. It's hard to see in this video though. Okay, Google, make mantle green.
You got it. Change 4 lights to green.
Thank you. All right, and this time, wow, the Sylvania's green is fantastic. The BR30, apparently that's a Gen 2 bulb because that looks very much like the Gen 2's green, which is to say not light green. Here's the Gen 2 Philips Hue normal A19 bulb. Again, it's green as normal, and as expected, it is much more of a yellowish pea green color, whereas Gen 3 looks fantastic. So Sylvania's BR30 green is great. Google, make mantle blue. This is Make Fireplace Teal. Make Fireplace Red. Make Fireplace Silver. Make Fireplace Silver.
Sure, changing 4 lights to silver.
Make Fireplace Yellow.
Okay, changing 4 lights to yellow.
Make Fireplace Gold.
You've got it, changing 4 lights to gold.
Hey, what's up everybody? This is Jason the Gentle here with you again. I just wanted to quickly explain the video you were just watching on YouTube. It may have seemed a little cut off and quick, and you may have wondered what happened to the rest of it, why I didn't have it closed. Well, I was on a very limited window of time that I could actually record that with. I had some people coming over. I think my wife was returning home as well. We just had to get the house ready for Christmas and decorate, so I only had that little bit of time to make everything come together. So I didn't get to show all the different colors I would have liked to have shown. I didn't get to spend more time testing and just getting things set up to look as perfect as I would have preferred. And Google Home was just, as you may have noticed, it doesn't always seem to actually act like it knows what you're asking for, even though 2 seconds before it was like, oh yeah, I can do that. The Lightify, the colors on it were fantastic. Like, I would put them equivalent, at least that BR30 bulb would be equivalent to the Gen 3 bulbs from Philips Hue, which to me that's pretty dang high praise. The Philips BR30 bulb, I would say it looks like it's the equivalent of the Gen 2 bulbs. It seems to have all the same weaknesses as far as the green, blue, cyan. And yeah, outside of that, though, I mean, it works fine. You may have noticed the Lightify tended to take a few seconds longer, or maybe not even necessarily a few seconds, but about another second to change over colors. And sometimes it would change to one color and then change to the one that you asked it for. I saw that as well in another area of the house where I'd put it up. I would ask for red, and it would first go to some orange color and then go to a red. So it's like it has to do one thing at a time. So it's a little slower in reaction. But since you only spend 1 to 2 seconds transitioning and then it just stays that color, it doesn't really make a big difference. The bulbs that I have in that same spot you just saw the video of, the BR30 bulbs, they are both Lightify bulbs now. I've got the Philips Hue in a cubby in another area, so they're not side by side, so you're never going to notice that they have different colors, different color capabilities rather. So that's not a big issue there. We've got another video coming where I have some light strips in another spot, and just the home automation project is just as far as the lighting has continued. But I'll get to that later. You'll see more on that then. But yeah, all things told, the Lightify BR30 bulb I would rate as being better than the Philips Hue. I say rate, that's just a one-to-one comparison, but this is a versus video. So the Lightify bulb wins for the BR30 bulbs. The Hue bulb would potentially win as far as just the total package for the BR19 or AR19, the 19 bulb, the lamp one. The colors are just as good as the Lightify BR31, but it was faster at transitioning. Now, having said that, that may just be a Google Home thing. It may be its implementation through SmartThings, the bulb, the order in which it sends the signal to the different ones to change colors may be slightly different. You may have noticed when I told Google Home to turn off the living room at the very beginning, bulbs went off one at a time. So that's, to me, that seems to indicate that there's a difference in the time at which point the signal gets to the bulb and is then followed. So I don't think that's a weakness in the bulb itself. I think that's just the way that the software with SmartThings works. I could be wrong. It's very possible. I've been wrong at least twice before in my life. This may be the third time. But yeah, that's all I've got for this. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or concerns, or if you have an idea for what you would love to see next, please by all means comment down below. Be sure to subscribe and or like. If you don't like the video, dislike it and be that guy or that girl, as it were. Statistically speaking, most of you watching are men. I don't know if that's just because women don't like home automation because it creeps them out because they saw that movie Smart Home back in the 90s or early 2000s where the home tried to kill everybody or something like that. But regardless, whatever it is, women don't seem to care as much about the subject as guys do, or men do, because we're all men. At least some of us are. So yeah, thank you so much again for your time, guys. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on the next one.